Greetings, action figure collectors. I'm back with another video, and kind of in the vein of the last several videos, I'm highlighting a 1/18 scale vehicle that was not made by Hasbro, but is compatible with the Hasbro GI Joe, a Real American Hero line of 3 3/4 inch figures, as well as other military figures in the 3 3/4 inch scale. This one here I think is made by Lanard. It's either Lanard or Chap or Chap May, however you pronounce it, and they have been making toys for 30 years or more. Their stuff is considerably cheaper in price than what Hasbro offers. And they tend to make more what we'll call real world type vehicles than what GI Joe, the kind of futuristic or concept type vehicles that GI Joe often had. Everything that you see here is none of it is Hasbro except for Major Bludd. And I wanted to just group a couple different 3 3/4 inch type figures to show that this is compatible with 3 3/4 inch military figures in size. So anyway, Major Bludd is up to his antics again. He is checking out vehicles for Cobra Commander, who is definitely too busy with large-scale plans of world domination to be out test driving vehicles. So that's where we've got Major Bludd here on the scene. So anyway, we've got this craft here, and it looks to be some sort of a gunboat, combat style raft, motorized boat. Certainly something that you wouldn't take out into the deep ocean on a long trip, but more of like a coastal defense type of a boat or a riverine craft. And so I've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures on the boat. So it's got a pretty good occupant capacity for a smaller boat. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the Lazy Susan here and take a look at this fierce guy that's manning the heavy machine gun here at the on the bow here. And the machine gun looks to be based on very, very large caliber type of weapon. Could even be based on like a Russian Dishka or larger gun. And it's got this these two barrels at the top, which I think they've just sort of added on here, but they could be 40mm smoke dispensers or 40mm grenade launchers. So you would have a direct fire weapon here and an indirect fire weapon here that would pop off smoke or grenades in an arc onto their target. So anyway, I don't know if there's a gun that combines a heavy machine gun that actually combines smoke or grenade dispensers with a gun, but these folks made one. So anyway, interesting. Anyway, we'll turn the Lazy Susan, and and also let's go ahead and look at the bow here, or the I'm sorry, look at the hull on this boat. And you can see it's somewhat like a raft, but it's a little it's heavier than a straight raft. But the nice design here shows that you could probably beach this. Let's say you were on the coast and you needed to beach it to let out some commandos, or you were on a river and you needed to beach it on the bank and let out some, some infantry. Looks like you could run this aground and then kick in with the engines and back it out without tearing your hull apart. So that makes this convenient to let off soldiers on the riverbank or beach. So that's kind of a neat feature. And then we'll bring this Lazy Susan around more, and we take a look at the cabin. Kind of has an armored look, and I think some child which took this into a bathtub, which is what it's meant to do. And it's probably taken some of these stickers off, so I think if I were to remove those, it would look a lot better. Some lighter fluid will do that, if, in case you were wondering. Rosano lighter fluid takes off stickers and tags beautifully and evaporates. So anyways, we've got an unknown pilot in the cabin, and we're going to say he's the driver, and Major Bludd is still hanging out of the window there. So kind of some detailing of maybe some sirens and searchlights on the roof. That's kind of a nice touch. And we get here to the back of the craft, and looks like I chose 3 of the 1980s era Lanard, the core figures. They might have been from the first release. And they're done in the 3 3/4 inch style with pretty much the GI Joe Real American Hero bodies, but made by Lanard. And so these guys, so they're hanging out in the back near the engine. Possibly we're going to let these guys off when we go upriver, and they've got a mission that we need to take them to. They're all dressed in their jungle fatigue, so we're going to take them inland. And looks like they've got some more of these smoke and or grenade dispensers on the back of the boat. It'd probably be practical, more practical to say that they are smoke dispensers, so that, you know, to cause a diversion, etc., they would shoot the canisters out. A little bit of what I would assume to be an engine detail here, and moving it around, we get to see the rest of the jungle commandos. And looks like this guy here borrowed Crocodile Dundee's hat, and he's very stylish. So anyway, this just goes to show you that you can add to your GI Joe collections of the 80s and the 90s with highly affordable options that are available at Dollar General. Basically also highly affordable on Amazon with free shipping. And they just work well with the 3 3/4 inch line. And so anyways, Major Bludd thinks that he would like about 1,000 of these boats here to add to the Cobra fleet. And since they're an off-brand maker and not made by price gouging Hasbro, he knows that he could purchase them in bulk, and Cobra Commander will be highly pleased with the budget. So anyway, just a lot of fun to be had, and sometimes it doesn't cost a fortune, Hasbro. So everybody take care and keep collecting and keep having fun with the hobby. So until next time, catch you later.